Every name is rooted from someone or somewhere. This is something I want to share. Behind my name is a beautiful meaning, though I thought it was meant for nothing. I got a boy's name, 3 syllables, and it starts with J. I didn't know I could use it to survive every day. My intro might be a little long, but listen, cause I got a message, it might be a little strong. How can I not say that God was gracious? He has given me every little thing that's precious. I am provided with my needs. I had things I used to want. All these wonderful things any girl wishes she could flaunt. Beyond material things, deeper wish to touch more of the feelings. 3 words, God is gracious. He truly was to me. He has gifted me with a beautiful family, cheerful friends and people who are filled with positivity. I used to smile, not half one, but full. I laughed hardest way back when everything was so cold. I used to smile a lot. I was in the place I could call my happy spot. Everything was perfectly in place. Oh, those were my happy days. And on those years, God was gracious. As I got older, I realized that ice cream melted and the sun went down. My smile turned into an awful frown. Friends left, came back when they needed something, and then left again. They got my ink, now I'm inkless, an inkless pen. There were some people who judged me. Some of them I knew, some were close to me. That was when a surprise became a disappointment. This was the welcome part of reality. Hello reality, a terrible moment. I was still grateful that God has opened my eyes. God was gracious, He didn't let me live with lies. There were times when I slept with empty jars. I woke up with pots of honey and chocolate bars. God was gracious, He was my provider. Once again, His arms were stretched wider. There were times when I was sick, sore throat, toothache, and oh, heartbreak. God was my doctor, He healed my wounds, He touched every flake. Still, God was gracious. He patched every hole in my shoes. All those matters were a bit easy to surpass compared to the sorrow that was meant to last. There were times when I wished those times didn't arrive. Days when I doubted if I could ever survive. One of those times when I lost someone I really cherished. Suddenly, euphoria vanished. I didn't know to where, but I guess it disappeared with him, with my brother. My heart remained quiet. Should I ask God? No, I shouldn't bother. Since then, life is a battle. My soul started to rattle. I cried oceans of tears. I carried millions of fears. No matter how gigantic this burden was, one thing I know, to God, I needed to trust. Then I remembered the meaning of my name. God is gracious and He remains to be the same. No matter how painful it was, I am blessed that every day I am reminded that it doesn't matter if in this life I get stranded. I know God has made me victorious. I could really claim that God is gracious. Right now, I'll leave you my testimony that in this life it's not always peace and harmony. In experiencing daily trials, have faith in God, ask for His mercy. You are His child, His priority. I am grateful to be named Johanan, and yes, I am part of God's plan. I am a reminder that whatever the circumstance is, God is gracious, so be courageous. You may forget my face, my not so pretty face, but don't forget my name. Remember, it's about grace. Johanan, it might sound a little odd. Gracious is He, gracious is God.